Hey everyone, we're on the scene. So I'm waiting for my guest to come. We need some music. Hey guys, thanks for joining me on live. Can you just give me a thumbs up to let me know that you're hearing me? Hey, thanks for coming and joining us. I'm just waiting for my guest to join. And they are joining. I'm waiting for my co-host. So as you guys know, hi everyone. My name is L.Taylor, and next time I'll have some music playing in the background. So I'll have some music playing in the background, some nice calypso music. All right, so Carleen is here. I'm waiting for her to send the request to join the live. We have our guest, Gabby, who's here. Let's see. All right, accept. Who I got coming in first?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Gabby.
Hi.
We can hear you. How are you?
Hi. Okay, awesome.
You
I'm
guys can hear me
great. How
okay?
are you guys?
Yeah, we can hear
Yes.
you
Yes, can you hear me?
perfectly. All right, I'm so excited. We
Okay,
have a
perfect.
ton of
Perfect,
people
perfect,
coming
perfect,
in.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gabby, I'm really excited to talk to you. I've been blowing you up all week, right?
perfect.
Me and Carly. All right, so to get started off, just to make sure we introduce ourselves. Hey everyone, my name is L.Taylor. I am
Mhm.
one of the hosts of Where's the Scene.
Mhm.
And Carleen, you want to go ahead and say something?
I'm Carleen, the co-host with Leisel from Toronto.
Yes, so I'm repping Trini America. Carleen is repping
Awesome.
Canada, Trinidad. Is that
Yeah.
okay to say? And guys, I don't know, Gabby, have you been on live ever?
I have, but I don't do it
Well, okay, I'll go
often.
ahead and say this. And
I'm
guys, for
not
the first time
a IG
ever,
live person
Yeah.
at all.
we have Gabby on live to join us on What's the Scene to talk about her
Yay.
cosmetic line, to talk about Carnival Glam. We're
Mhm.
going to get into it. It's going to be juicy. It's going to be good. We're going to have a ton of fun tonight, right, guys?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. A lot of fun.
All right. So we
Yes.
definitely want to start off with
I love
Gabby.
it. I'm excited.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and
Okay.
Carnival Glam so we can get to know you on a personal
Mm-hmm.
level.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm Gabby. I grew up in Kingston,
Me
Jamaica. I
too.
am an
Okay,
only
girl. Me
child.
too. Hey. Oh my.
I went to,
Carlene's a
yes,
twin, so she
love
can't
Yeah, my
that.
relate.
twin.
Love that, love that, love that. Oh, that's so
Mhm.
cool. Love that. That's really cool. Yeah. So I'm an only child, grew up in Kingston, Jamaica. My mom was a makeup artist, so growing up, that's really how I got started into makeup, just assisting her on her jobs. Then it turned into, oh, Gabby, follow me to this job. Oh, Gabby, can you do this person for me? Oh, Gabby, can you do this person for me? I'm gonna make dinner. To the point where it's just like she just stopped working and I just started to do everything. And then it transitioned into me branching off and starting on my own. And that is really how I started Gabby Glam. And after I started
17.
Gabby Glam in 2017, and in 2020, I officially launched my cosmetic line, Gabby Glam,
Oh,
and that was
a
during the
lot
middle
of
of the
businesses
pandemic.
actually
But
started in the
Carnival
middle of
Glam
the
Hub actually
pandemic.
Yeah.
So
started.
that was an amazing idea.
So from it's so funny because my
Oh.
cosmetic line was in the works from way before. But the plan was always to launch in 2020. But when the pandemic happened, I was just like, oh my God, it doesn't make sense to do it anymore. But we were already basically done. So we just had to just pull through with everything because obviously during COVID, you're seeing stuff like, okay, everybody has to wear masks. First of all,
Hmm.
it was persons everybody has to probably stay inside, and then it turned into everybody wearing masks. So at different points, there was just like for me, there were just like so many reasons and signs as to why I should not launch it because a lip product just was not marketable at that time. However, God said otherwise because I started off with
Wow.
300, and within 3 weeks, the 300 rupees were done.
Yeah.
So that's how the cosmetic line started. Yeah. And for Carnival
Mhm.
Glam Hub started in 2018. So I was just getting into the makeup industry officially. And I remember basically just seeing all of these makeup artists saying, oh, they're booked out for
Hmm.
Carnival. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't even have a space to do it. So I was trying to find a space. I found somewhere, but they were just like they were not taking me on. They weren't interested. And the only place I knew that was available was a hotel. And it was a ballroom, but it was a big ballroom. And
Hmm.
I'm like, I can't fill this up by myself. So I had reached out to other makeup
Hmm.
artists who did not have a space. And I was just like, hey, you want to just share the space with me? And then I found hairstylists who were interested. And then I was just like, okay, let's just try to make it an
Yeah.
experience of having like makeup and hair and having like sponsors come on board to offer cocktails and all of that. But that's really how it started. It was just offering makeup and hair. But then each time we basically kept on listening to our clientele to see what it is that they wanted. And that's how we've gradually increased, expand, and increase our service offerings each year. So now, before we started off in 2018 with makeup and hair, and then it transitioned into makeup hair photo shoots, makeup hair photo shoots as a service, changing areas, dressing assistants. So it was just, I know we have
Yeah.
reels and we have other little elements that we offer. So it's just been something where we're just constantly listening to our clients
Okay.
and we just try
Let's
to improve each
let's
time.
go let's go with your
So yeah,
services.
that's a
We
little bit about
recently went to Miami
Gabby.
Carnival for LaSalle's birthday in October,
Yeah, yeah,
and we used your services, Carnival Glam Hub.
yeah.
It was how many of
Okay,
us? 8 of us?
It was eight of
awesome.
us, and I
Hmm.
actually spoke with Jada. So I know Carleen has a question. And Jade, yes, because then
Oh,
I want to talk
Jade.
about Jade after. But
Yes.
go ahead, Carleen.
Yeah, but I really want to talk about the service that we provide when we use your service. It was really helpful for, me and Lisel. We were veterans. We knew how to put our makeup on and put our costume on, but we had new people who never experienced
Hmm.
Carnival, and us selfish ways. We didn't want to give our time to fix their makeup and put their costume together. So Lisel's like, let's book Carnival Glam Hub, and it was the best experience. You want to elaborate on that, Lisel?
Oh my
Yeah, so what
God.
actually
Thank you guys
happened, so
so
this
much.
is how I learned about you guys. I was actually talking to my friend in Miami, Chandra, because her sister's a makeup artist, and I was telling her it's
Hmm.
eight of us, and she was like, "Yeah, that's a lot." And she's like, "Why don't you go to Carnival Glam Hub?" And I was like, "What's that?" Because I
Mm.
never heard about you guys before. Yeah, never. Honestly, I
Oh my
literally learned about you in my for
God.
my birthday in October 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we
Wow.
Googled you, we saw your reels, we went on Instagram. So I was like, Carleen, you think this is a good idea? And Carleen was
Yes.
like, it could either be really, really good or really, really bad.
We're really,
And
really
So then,
bad.
we're not doing 8 faces of makeup and
again,
put
we're
on
not doing
two.
eight faces of
How do you put
makeup.
this piece on? How do
And
you put that on?
they
No.
were Americans. So we
Yeah.
forgot to, yeah, so they were Americans. It was just
Oh my God.
Carleen, myself, and my cousin who are Trini. So what's that? Okay, eight minus three, five. I had to do quick math. Sorry, guys. So five Americans who've never done our
Yeah.
carnival and trying to get dressed and put on costume. Carleen's like, you're going to be miserable on your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Definitely. Because people just, I think what the thing about it is that like you will probably see the costumes and you see the glam and
Exactly.
you're like, oh my God, this is fabulous. But like putting
Mm.
on the costumes is not
Hmm.
easy. It is a task. Listen, if you just look at them, and the thing is that there's no standard way for the costumes because over
Complicated.
the years, the costumes
And they've
have
gotten more
really
intricate.
elevated. The designers have really gone all out.
Yes.
So intricate.
Yeah.
So it's not a regular panty. It's not a regular bra. And then no,
Mm.
Yeah.
it's a wire bra, and you have
Yep.
to know how to position your moves a certain way, how to tie it a certain way. And the thing is that even though You have some who that are monarchies, but they're just not
Hmm.
your, it's not
Yes.
universal. So every style is different. Every
Hmm.
method of applying and tying the strings is different.
It
It
was.
was a
So I
task, but
know
it
it is
helped
a,
us out tremendously, you know.
So we have to give her
oh,
a plug though,
Yes.
Carleen. Kudos to Carnival Glam Hub.
Yes.
All eight of us were very satisfied with your service.
thank you.
Yes. And that's why
I am
we wanted to
so
talk to
happy.
you.
And
Thanks
Yeah.
we
to our
booked the
team.
photo
We have a
shoot
great
after.
team.
We
And
Oh,
booked the
thank
photo
you.
shoot
Yeah,
after.
thank you guys so much.
yes,
That was
Yes.
fun.
Oh,
That was fun.
it
awesome.
Yeah.
was.
Yes, yes,
And one of
yes.
our guests on live
You
is
know,
asking if
that's,
there's a live Q&A
thank you
section.
guys
Go
so
ahead
much
and
for
put your
coming.
questions in the chat. We'll get to them. Go ahead and put your questions. That's why we have Gabby here so we can answer her
Yeah.
live.
I've seen
You're seeing,
I've seen some of my makeup artists who will be in Jamaica.
yay! Hey,
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 Jamaica.
ladies.
thank you guys for jumping
Hey, Carlene and I
on.
want to fit in
Yeah.
your makeup bags, or we could be makeup assistants just to come to Jamaica to help you out.
Yeah, exactly.
But but that's the main Gabby. Honestly, that's why Carlene and I
Oh
wanted to
my God.
come on here, because
Hmm.
we do want to help promote your business because it's an
Oh,
excellent
thank
idea.
you.
Yes.
The service was above par. Walk it, the check-in, getting mimosas, the makeup, even the makeup artists were
They
all
were
Oh,
friendly.
thank
Um,
you.
even the dress
hairdressers.
room.
Had some nice
Yeah, man.
hairdressers
Our
were doing
girls
some
are
girls'
amazing.
hair. I really liked it.
E- Exactly. It was a really, really great experience. So we definitely wanted to
Oh,
give you
thank you,
that plug
thank
to
you.
let everyone know that we're not just talking. Carlene and I have actually experienced it in
Hmm.
Miami,
Hmm.
and 5 star, actually no, 10 star, 10+ star all the way.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It
Oh,
for us, we've been
wow,
doing
thank
carnival for
you.
so long,
Somebody
and we knew we needed the
says,
help because helping the other new people who were American how to put this on. So the helpers that came and helped us, they were very helpful on some of the pieces. So it was a good
It was a
experience.
oh,
great,
thank
great
you.
experience.
TY with the eyes,
Mhm.
Yeah.
thank you so much. I read your message. She said,
And she
I
loved it.
used Glam Hub for the first time last year for makeup and photo shoot, and I was
Mhm.
in love. Oh, thank you so much for coming, and I'm
And
so
then to
happy you had a
piggyback
great
on that, to plug you
experience with
even
us. Really,
more,
really, really happy
because
for that.
I was so happy with your service in
Mm.
Miami. My other really good girlfriend, Michelle, it was 8 ladies in Trinidad for
Mhm.
Carnival. And Michelle was like, I
Oh
can't
my
get a makeup
God.
artist. I was like, I got one. Call Jade. Call Jade from Glam Hub. Yes. Jade did not want to come on
Jade
here.
is
So tell
everybody's
Miss Jade
favorite.
I
Jade will
feel some
make
type
things
of way. She was like,
happen.
no,
No.
talk to Gabby. Let Gabby do it. But Jade, yeah,
Jade is the person for
e-
everybody who's probably been
Mhm.
booked before has definitely interacted with Jade. Jade is the one that manages bookings. Jade is the one that is constantly
hmm
communicating with you guys, letting us know what it is that you guys want. Um, so to be honest, Jade plays a very huge role with Glam
Mhm.
Hub as well as the customer experience and customer service that you guys get from the moment that you book and any questions that you have. She's always trying to see how best she can help. So even sometimes when we're not offering a specific service, if she sees that somebody's requesting it, she'll be like, hey guys, I have somebody that's
hmm
making this request. How best can we help them? And she will
Yeah.
keep pulling us until we can give a good answer. And we're like, okay, we're gonna make it
So
happen.
that's what
So
that's going to
yeah,
lead into.
big
So
ups to
Jade is
Jade.
kind of like your right hand or the behind the scenes of Carnival.
Jade, Jade is Jade is the backbone. Jade is my
Okay.
right hand. I cannot survive
Okay.
Carnival Glam Hub
You guys are
without
running
Everybody
Jade.
needs a Jade.
Everybody needs
a
a
great
Jade.
service in business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
Well, no,
needs a
she took care
Jade.
of us. And this time, though, I will say our experience was a little bit different because we didn't want to go to the hotel at Hilton. They came to us at Hyatt
Yeah,
because we're older and we didn't want to be bothered with traffic
right.
and getting our car. And we just wanted convenience. Yeah,
Honestly, with yeah,
Mhm.
with Trinidad
exactly.
Carnival, it can be very hectic because that is the home of Carnival. So from like probably like a week or so, you have the traffic is just ridiculous. That's the first thing. Anywhere you go, it's like a lot of people. So I definitely can understand the want for,
Hmm
persons to be able to come and the host calls. for sure, because it's a lot
But
more
Yeah.
hectic in
honestly,
Trinidad than
Gabby,
anywhere
we were
else that
more
we do.
looking for convenience. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
We're over 40. We're over 40 lady.
And that is what, no, for sure. The thing about it is that that is one of our, the main things that we
Hmm.
try to focus on is convenience and giving and offering the best experience that we can as possible.
Hmm.
And it's not just with our clients, but it's just with everybody who is involved in Carnival Glam Hub. So this is also for our makeup artists, our hairstylists, or drivers. Everyone, we try to make sure that every single
Hmm.
stakeholder has a great experience with us. Which I mean, obviously, we're human, we're still learning. So there are some times where we do fall short on certain things, like we're like, damn, we missed
Hmm.
this
So it's
one,
like,
but we learn to get it better the next time. And that is one thing that I love that for us, and a lot of clients have said it over the years that they see where
Hmm.
every year you can tell that we are listening, that we are improving. Because if you come Trinidad this year, grant you, I promise you, there's gonna be something different
yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
something that
Hmm.
we've learned this year to improve on for next year. So we're always learning. I feel like you can always learn with something. If you're not learning something, then
Hmm.
that's just not it. You there's always something to learn. So we're always learning something, whether it's picking up our time, speeding up time, whatever it
What I
Yeah, and
is.
like
I
But there's
about the
always room for improvement
convenience,
for us.
you speak
So we never
convenience. I want
take
to add
anything
when we
for
were in
granted.
Miami, after our
Hmm.
photo shoot, there was a shuttle bus to the parade. I love that part. Even though we parked at the hotel, we knew
Yes.
our car was safe at the hotel. So we took the shuttle to the parade, finished jump
Right.
up, and we took the Uber back to the hotel and drove to our accommodations.
yeah, because
So
Carleen,
speaking of
my
convenience,
cousin,
that
didn't
was
want
good.
to leave the parade. That's why we had to get an Uber. So it's not Carnival Glam Hub's fault. It's Carleen and my cousin because they didn't want to leave the parade. I was ready to go. They wanted to party. So just for clarity,
Hmm.
guys.
But thank you guys so much for
Miami and
coming
Trinidad. Yeah.
to Miami, and then coming on Trinidad, even though you knew that you didn't want to come, but you said that okay, we don't want to come, but we still want to use the services, and we did the whole
Oh,
swap
you're
meeting.
so
So we
So,
wanted to thank you
welcome.
guys so
so
much
we
for
talked
that,
about Miami and
and just
Jamaica,
being patient
and
with us as
we talked
well.
about
Yeah,
Miami
I
and
really
Trinidad.
appreciate it.
Jamaica is coming in 2 weeks. How has Jamaica Carnival
Hmm.
changed over the years?
Yes. Oh my God. So that
Okay.
is the home of Carnival Glam Hub. Jamaica is the home of Carnival Glam Hub. So we try to go all out. So if you liked Trinidad, if you liked
So
Miami,
we need to come
then
to
you're gonna
Jamaica. That's
love
what you're saying.
Jamaica.
We need to come to
So
Jamaica.
it is you need to come to Jamaica. Anytime somebody's like, "Oh, we have such a great experience," I'm like, "You need to come to Jamaica because that is when you really experience
Okay.
the best of Glam Hub, just because we have a lot of our corporate backing. It is home for us. So, we have a lot better connections to do bigger things, to do offer experiences that we probably aren't able to offer in the other territories. So yeah, you're gonna be in for a treat
I
for those
love
who will be coming
okay,
to Jamaica
Carleen,
Carnival.
Jamaica Carnival,
No.
because it's too late now. So Jamaica Carnival
Oh,
2025.
that's a possibility, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so since we have Gabby, I'm gonna
Yes,
put Gabby on the spot.
yes,
Are we gonna
yes.
get
But
first choice on our appointments for 2025?
okay,
Yeah.
yes, girl. Of course you can. Usually, typically as well for anybody who's booked with us
Mhm.
before, we try to send out like our early booking link so that they always get
All
first
right. So
preference
Ty with the
of the
I
times
says
that they
she'll
would
be
like
there. All right.
as
So since
well.
you're talking about Jamaica and Jamaica is, the headquarters, basically
Hmm.
the starship of Glam Hub, right? So
It
walk us through the
is,
process. Like I'm coming to Jamaica. Tell me
yep.
what happens from the time I arrive at, I guess, what hotel? Pegasus. I think it's your Pegasus.
So
Yes.
we're gonna be at Pegasus, right? So we're gonna be at Pegasus, but for a few of our
Okay.
Exodus ladies, we will also be at Exodus. So they will be getting an email on that as well to select if they want to decide if they want to be at Pegasus or if they want to be at Exodus. So therefore,
Hmm.
you don't have to be worried about being shuttled. You'll already be there. But when you come to the Pegasus,
Nice.
so you do get cocktail on entry, but you don't just get one. There are different options to select
Okay, so
from.
when you
So
say
you have
cocktails, we
CPJ,
have a bar
we have
set up.
rum
Is there a
strip,
bar set
but
up?
then
Is
we
that what
also
you mean?
have
We want the whole
there's a
experience. You gotta
bar, there's
walk
like
us
a
through
fancy,
this.
there's
We've
actually
never
it's not
been
just
here.
a
Okay, so
typical
there's a bar.
bar. But you see, I don't want to ruin something with
Wow.
surprise, but there's
Okay,
like a
nice.
bar wall, a cocktail wall.
Okay,
There's a cocktail wall. So you have the rum strap cocktails. If you don't want a rum strap cocktail, we have
okay,
CPJ mimosas from
okay.
CPJ. We have energy drinks from Red Bull. And then when you walk inside, which is through a tunnel, beautiful tunnel, then you will be greeted with Jamaica Mountain Peak,
Okay.
which is that offers coffee, but they offer coffee shots as well. So if you want some alcohol, then mix some alcohol with it. So you have like a nice
Getting
coffee
the
shot or a coffee
vibe, right? Get the
cocktail.
vibe going. Get the
Then
vibe going.
obviously you will have, or yeah, so you get the vibe right. So once you come in now, there's a wing check area, so you
Mhm.
can drop off your
I
wings. So
love
after
that
you
in
walk around on the
Miami. I
beach,
actually did
you
love
drop off
that in
your wings
Miami
and
because we
somebody's
had backpacks. I love that.
Yeah,
Sorry. Yes,
it was a great
yes.
idea. Yeah.
oh no, that's okay. Yeah. So we have,
Hmm.
and that's the thing. This is us listening to clients and learning each time. So yeah, so you have your wing check. So you drop off your wings, and then there's someone who will lead you and direct you to a makeup artist. Then you go, you sit, you get your makeup done. After you got your makeup done, then you could either walk around the room to see the other offerings that our
Hmm.
sponsors will be having, like Pringles, Chipotle,
Ooh.
Haagen-Dazs, just to
Ooh,
name a few. Then after that, then
Dulce
you
de
can
leche
go over
Haagen-Dazs.
to
Is that in
or
there? Dulce de
you
leche
can go
Haagen.
over to our
Ooh,
changing.
Carleen, I think we need to go to
Yes.
Jamaica.
I
What
think
you?
we need to go. I went a couple years
Then
ago, but I think I need to experience the Carnival Glam Hub in
You
Jamaica.
know, I've never been to Jamaica
I've
Carnival.
been
That's the one
once. I've been
carnival
once.
I
It was
haven't
really
been to
yes.
good.
yet. Okay,
Yeah.
Oh my
okay.
God, you need to. It's amazing. Yeah. So after that, no, after you got your makeup done, we're gonna carry you to the changing area. But then, if you're a lady and you realize that, oh my God, I did
Ooh.
not get a wax,
Wow.
or
Oh,
you want to touch upon something,
wow.
we have someone there that does that as well. Yes, and then you can put on your costume. We have dressing assistants there who will help you as best
Mm.
as possible to put the costumes on. If it's a case where, oh my God, my costume
Mhm,
popped, what am I gonna do? I'm
mhm,
gonna have a meltdown. Not to worry.
Mm.
We have seamstresses on standby so they can help you with stitching it. If it's a case where you didn't get it
mhm,
adjusted and you want to probably try to see how best you can repurpose it, resize it, then they will help you with that as well. They'll have glue guns in the event that probably a gem has fallen off to reapply it. After you've gotten
mhm.
that done, then if you want, you can go and get the photo shoots, right? So we have photo shoots at different points. We have the garden,
Okay.
we have the the pool area. So you can choose where
Yep.
you'd like to go, and then you can get your photos taken there. You come back in, you
Mhm.
can get touched up by the makeup artist before you head
And
out
what I like too is
with
that
our
you
shuttle
also
service.
offered a roaming
And that is just
photographer where if you
appetizing
wanted the
it.
photographer to be in the band with you, well, at least Miami, is that an option in Jamaica as well? Okay.
Yes, right. Yes. So basically, that is a very limited offer just because
Okay.
it is the
Oh.
first time that we're really doing it in Jamaica, and we just definitely want to get the logistics right. However, you will be told where the photographer will be, and then you just meet that photographer on that specific trip,
Hmm.
so he
Wow.
can get
Is that
shots of
something
you
that the
on the
customer
road.
had provided?
But
Is
that's
that
just
something the customer
limited
had
slots.
provided feedback on that you added in?
W-
Mm.
Yes. So what we found is that there are persons who didn't necessarily want their photos to be taken
Hmm.
by the
Mm.
pool or by the garden. They wanted it on the road. So we're just like, okay, we'll see how best we can make that happen. Just because the thing about it is that you have so many persons on the road that sometimes
Hmm.
the
Mm.
signaling can be very hard in terms of being able to reach the client and the photographer. So while I didn't
Try
necessarily
it.
want
Yep.
to do it, we're just like, okay, we're gonna try because at the same time we listen to you guys a lot and we just try to fulfill what the requests
Mhm.
are. So we're like, okay, we're gonna try it. So we may not get it right the first time, but we're gonna try and see how best we can work on it
Yep.
to improve for
Hmm.
anybody else who want that experience. So
Hmm.
we're just doing a small amount this year. seeing how it goes, just getting the feedback from the clients after it's been done, because we tend to do that a lot. We'll get feedback from our clients just to say, okay, what it is that we need to do. Do we scrap it? Does it
Mhm.
work? Does it not work? How can we make it work if it's a case where so many people are
And I like
making
that
that
you're
request
saying
for
it's
that
limited.
service?
Yeah, I
So
like that
yeah,
it's
so we're gonna see how
limited,
it
that you're
goes
not
though.
trying to
Hmm.
cater to a
Yeah,
whole bunch of people. You're like, you know what, we have these specific slots available,
yeah,
and once they're
Mhm.
full, that's
They're
it.
full.
So
Yeah.
I think that will even make the
yeah.
experience even a
That's
much
it.
better, even like a VIP experience. And maybe with the photographer, it could come with a butler or something. I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm just making stuff up
How
as I
can you
go.
go? How can you get to that VIP
yeah.
level? I find that experience alone is
No, that's a
VIP.
great
You know,
idea.
Yeah,
the
it was. I felt
it
like a
basically
VIP
was.
because it was.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, because Carnival was actually on my actual birthday last year. That was my actual birthday. Yeah, the
Mhm.
8th of October last year. And I felt like a
Wow.
VIP. The makeup
Hmm.
artist, she was hyping me up. I know I'm old like the
Yeah.
hills, but hyping me up. She was
Yeah,
like,
man.
yes, baddie. I felt like I had on a thong and I had the six pack out, knowing damn well I ain't got the six. We honestly had a good time, but I want the
Yeah,
Jamaica
man.
experience.
So,
Yeah,
yes, so I love that. So the thing is that even no matter which package you choose, whether you choose a makeup only, whether you choose makeup and photo shoot, whether you choose full glam, for us,
Mhm.
hmm
everybody is our glam kings and our glam queens. So regardless of the package that you choose, everybody's given that premium
hmm
experience.
Yeah.
Everybody just deserves to feel like VIP. So that's just it. So whatever service you pay for, we want to do it to the best of our abilities and to give you the
I know
highest
that's I
quality service
liked. I had a
for us as we
girlfriend.
can.
I don't know if you remember Carleen, Janelle.
Mhm.
She needed to get her hair done, and initially
Mm.
she didn't pay for that. And what we appreciated was the hairdressers were flexible enough to fit her in, and she paid on the spot. So
Mhm.
that was another great thing for her because she was able to get
Right.
her. I think her weave came out. I can't remember what.
Something was loose.
Something was getting loose.
Yeah. So that's the thing. That is why we love our all of our vendors or stakeholders, because our artists or hairstylists, they also try to offer the best service to our clients as well, you know? So even though stuff happen all the time, so they're just like somebody will just be like, oh my God, like my hair, as you said, the weave situation, they're like, okay, girl, don't worry, we can't let you go on the road like that. We're gonna figure it out. Let's just do something. But that is how all of the artists usually are. Um, we will obviously brief and train our artists to let them know, okay, this is the expectation, this is the level of standard that we're at. So we want to maintain it at
Mhm.
a standard or just be higher. So if it's a case where you're probably not gonna like your makeup, you're gonna like the
Mhm.
service. As I said, the makeup artist that was so sweet, but I never really like her makeup. But not like her service. She was so sweet. Like that is one thing we try to hit the nail on the head for the customer service. That is something that is
Yeah. And
very,
you know what?
Okay,
very,
so
very
Carl-
important to
go ahead,
us.
No, I was
Lisa.
gonna say, Carlene and I were actually talking about this. Like,
Mhm.
how does because you're focused on customer service. Because I noticed that's the one thing you're focused on, Gabby, and I love that you're always about what is the customer experience, what is the customer service. We want to ensure everyone is happy because, of course, if they're happy, they're going to come back and they're going to
Mhm.
spread the word, right? So, one of my questions to you: Are we losing Gabby? Gabby, did we lose you? Did we lose her, Carlene?
It's sticking
It's
for me.
sticking.
Hopefully she come back. Yeah.
It'll come back.
Yeah.
Hey everyone. So
Okay.
what's the
What questions do you guys have so we get
they have
Abby
a
back?
ton. They have as a
Uh,
first time masquerader booking Glam
there
Hub.
she
You're
is.
back, Gabby? You okay, Gabby? Okay,
The
but we
signal
got you.
is
We're
We
back.
got
oh,
you.
Yeah. So now I was just saying one of the things you're
it's
focused on is customer experience, which is
Mhm.
great. So my question to you is what is the process of selecting a makeup artist, a hairdresser, a dresser, a barber? What does that process look like? Especially since we have a lot of people coming on who may want to be a part of your Carnival Glam Hub
mhm.
team.
Yeah.
So can you share a little bit of that?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yep. We can.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, she's sick again. Oh, there she is.
You're going in and out. We
Hmm.
just heard you perfectly.
Yeah. So before we did, what are the questions are we seeing here, Lisa?
Someone says, as a first time,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Can
We
you
can
guys
hear you now.
hear me?
Mm.
Or do you
Yeah.
want to come out and come back in? Will
Oh,
you're
okay.
good
What was the
now?
question? 'Cause
Okay.
Okay.
yeah,
So
let me come out and come
someone
back
is saying, as
on.
a first-time masquerader, booking Glam Hub relieves so much stress and anxiety. Girl, you don't understand. Try
Yes.
having 8 women with you on your birthday, trying to get
Yes.
ready and get makeup done. Carleen, I'm so happy you were like, yes, let's do
Let's do
this.
this. Yeah, because I wasn't doing it. It takes a time for me to do it. To help 3 or 5 other people, it would have been a mess.
Yeah,
So I was happy with the service.
it was
It
very
was
good. And
smooth.
then someone is asking, and oh, that's a good question. So, what's the outcome if I don't like my makeup? Ooh, that's a good question for
That's a good
Gabby.
question.
That's a
Yeah.
really, really good question. So, do we have any other question? I know someone asked about some St. Lucia packages. We're
Mhm.
definitely going to get into that. Do you see any other questions? Just to
No.
make sure. Oh, here she is. Okay, let me let her in. All right, she should be coming in any second now. And thank you guys for joining us on What's the
Yeah.
Scene. Make sure you spread the word. Please spread the.
We're back.
All right.
You're
What were the
back.
questions now?
And welcome back
Yes.
to What's the Scene, Gabby.
Yes.
We have Gabby on What's the Scene, guys. So make sure you're spreading the word about Carnival Glam Hub and about What's the Scene because I'm so honored. Well, Carleen and I are truly honored that she decided to join us. All right.
Yes.
All right. So what we were getting
Okay.
to is that
What was the
one of
question?
the things
Mm-hmm.
you mentioned earlier, well, actually, you've been saying it consistently, is that you're consistently focused on providing 5-star service, VIP service, and having that VIP experience with your clients, right? So,
Mhm.
my question is
Original
exactly.
piece.
So, if I'm a makeup artist, or if I'm a
Mm.
barber, or a hairstylist, or a dresser, or whoever, a photographer, is there a process? Is there interview process? Like, how do you select the vendors to be a part of the team and ensure that your clients have this VIP experience that you've now come known for?
So we typically hand select the artists. So we've never done our advertisement to promote, oh, looking for this person because we want to make sure
Hmm.
that we have the best persons. So we ourselves, we search. If there's a client that's just like, oh my God, this makeup artist is really good, then we'll search, we'll do our investigations and then find out, okay, if they meet the standard that we would like. And then if they do, obviously we'll do an interview with them and then we'll have them be a part of the team because typically these artists are usually already very experienced and meet the standard. But obviously we vet them before we even take them on. But most times it's not a case where we put it out in public for anybody to come. It's more
Invited.
like we have to invite you to be a part of it. Yeah, we definitely have to, because the thing is that our clients
A
are
lot of
spending
money. Hmm.
money
A lot of money.
on this and a lot of money on it, right? It's a lot of money on it. So because of that, we don't want to offer no
Hmm.
artists. We don't want it to seem like we're taking advantage of you guys either. So that is the thing. So because of that, we're very keen on how we select our vendors as well. But their
Okay.
character is also very
Mhm.
important. And how they treat people as well. That's also very important for us because we treat all our people like our family. So that is also a priority.
Yes.
I think when I came on to I saw a question, I heard somebody asking like,
Yes.
what if
Yeah.
it's like it's where you don't like your makeup? Okay, so if it is that on the day you do not like your makeup, that is fine. You can Jade. People tend to go to Jade, or you can go to the front, and we will find an artist that you feel more comfortable with in terms of having your makeup done. But the thing is that we don't want you to leave
Mhm.
until you're satisfied. That is our thing always. So if we are, it's so funny because even the persons who are working on the floor, we're just like, if somebody's face look like them makeup, go to them and find out what is wrong. And then if you tell us nothing is wrong, especially see when you come to Jamaica, you see if you say nothing is wrong, you see if
Yeah.
my mother see you and your face look makeup, she's not gonna bother. She
Uh-uh.
just be like, mm-mm. She said she's gonna be
Yeah.
like, and she says also, she's just like, you
Yes. Yeah.
spent your money. She said, it's not cheap coming here. She said, if you're not happy, tell me. She's just like, I'm the mother,
Mhm.
the owner of this. If you're not happy, tell me and I'll get it
Right.
solved for you. So that is how it is all the time.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody's vexed, we
Hmm.
don't want anybody
Mm-hmm.
to leave unhappy. Um, and yeah, so that is another thing. So if you're not happy about something,
Mm-hmm.
tell us, we'll get it fixed. I remember, I think for Trinidad, a person came, however, she got her makeup done, but the time she came late. But then by that time, our photo shoot service was had ended, and she didn't get to do her photo shoot. So when I saw her, she looked a little down. I was just like, "What's wrong?" She's just like, "The photographer late. I didn't get to. I came late. I got my makeup done late, but I paid to do my makeup because she came for Monday for Trinidad." She's like, "I didn't get to do my photo shoot." I was just like, "Okay, don't worry about it." I said, what we'll do is we'll offer you the photo shoot for tomorrow and we'll do a video reel.
Nice.
Wow,
Is
that's
that
That's
okay?
nice.
very nice.
So
Great
fine.
customer
So
service.
instead of her just doing the photo shoot that she would have paid for the Tuesday, we offered her a makeup
Wow.
and video. So that is it. So once we're able to, because not everybody's really gonna come to you, they probably can't bother. So if we see that nobody's, because it's carnival, you're supposed to be excited. So if it's a case where someone just does not look excited, you're gonna be like, what's going on? And then there's always somebody to be like,
Hmm.
this person says she's okay, but she does not look okay. And there's somebody who's been nagging to be like, what's wrong? And then
Hmm.
they're gonna list out everything. Is it that you don't like your makeup? Is it that like you're wasting on whatever it is? And if you're just sitting down and
Yeah.
you're okay, you look at yourself and say, come have a drink. And we'll give you a drink. Because
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
sometimes you just need a little
Uh-huh.
drink. Because you wake up early. So I mean not
Yeah.
everybody's a
Yes.
morning person. So you're a little groggy. So sometimes you say, you want a drink? I remember one time I was actually doing somebody and I just see somebody in front and she's just like this. And I literally stopped and said, give me 1 minute. And I went down to her and I said, you okay? And she said, I'm just tired.
Mm.
I'm like, you want a drink? I was like, come, let's get a drink. Because
Pick
sometimes
me
you
up.
just need a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
pick me up.
That's
I,
So yeah. And the thing is that people do appreciate that, especially even if it's a case where they know something is wrong, but they don't want to tell you, but you keep nagging them until they tell you. They end up appreciating that people actually have written us to be like, thank you, um, for listening. Thank you for even paying attention and noticing. Because sometimes they don't
mhm.
want to feel or they don't want to
yes.
seem like a
Yeah.
diva. But the thing is that you pay the money, so we want you to be happy. We want you to leave
Yeah.
being happy. If you're not happy, then we're not
And
happy.
Mm-hmm. That's
I love
yeah.
the fact that your mother is involved.
Involved.
Oh, of course. No, no, no. Listen to me. She been on my case. She been on my case for Jamaica because
Oh,
she
I love
manages Jamaica on the ground. So she's our yeah, she manages Jamaica on the ground. So she's just like, Gabby, you got this? You got this? She's checking off everything, making sure everything's okay. She's
okay.
running that.
I
She's
Wow.
managing
like
that change, you
I
know.
like
like
yeah,
that.
you're
I
like
like that.
Yeah. So
and we
my mom,
and we actually have
she
someone
doesn't
who
play.
asked, "Are you accepting resumes?" One of our guests asked, "Are you accepting resumes for makeup artists?" Mm. Yes, for makeup.
Resumes. All right, if it's a case where you're interested, you can send us an email, and then we will reach out to you, and then we'll probably get back. We will get back to you. So just send that email. You
Mhm.
can subject it. I want to join the team. Let us know the territory that you're in,
I love
and then we will
that.
definitely reach out to
Carleen,
you.
you had a question.
I
I know
had a
we.
question.
Yeah.
It's going to go towards your new makeup line. Not new, but your makeup. So
Oh,
your makeup line is called, is
yes.
it Salem Nude Collection or Celine Nude Collection?
Right. So it's Gabby Glam Cosmetics, and then there are three different colors. The first one, which is like a lip gloss. Then you have the I Am collection, which is our shades of lipstick. So it's red, browns, plums, and then you have nude collection, which is a two-in-one. So it's a matte on one side and a gloss on the
Oh, did we get?
yeah. And vegan and they're cruelty
For a
free.
No,
little bit,
You
yeah.
a
lost
little bit.
me?
We got you.
Oh, yeah. So they're oh, so it's a two-in-one. It's a matte on one side, gloss on the other, and it's vegan and cruelty free.
Mhm.
And we'll actually have them at the hub as well, but it's available on the website no, Gabby Glam
So how
Cosmetics.com.
did you come up with the
It's available
process?
on that. It's also on
Oh, okay, so
Amazon.
how did you come up with process with
The
picking the
process.
color, picking the ingredients, distribution of the product?
Okay, so picking the colors, I'm a makeup artist, so I think because of that, I tend to listen to my clients a lot. So I typically specialize
Mm.
in soft glam looks. So, and the thing about this is that most of my clients, they're a bit intimidated by makeup, but they don't really
Mm.
love makeup. So I wanted to create a cosmetic line catering to that audience. Because even me myself, I don't wear makeup a lot, and if I do, it's very natural. It's very simple. So I
Mhm.
wanted to cater to that kind of audience. So I tend to listen to them a lot to say, what are the shades
Mhm.
that you like? Because everything that I do, it's in threes. So it's the most universal shades are the most popular ones that persons have requested. So for the Sela collection, it was like
I
there are
like.
three shades: a peachy nude. Persons tend to say persons tend to say that it
Okay.
Mhm.
reminds them of
Mhm.
the
I love
Fenty
that.
gloss. Um, yeah. So that's like the bestseller one, and then you have Bless, which is like
Okay.
a sheer pink. It's a sheer baby pink. And then you have Faith, which is a brighter pink, but it's almost like a pinky purpley, but it has like
Mm.
pearl-like flakes on it. But with the pearl flakes, it can come off
We
as a
lost you.
slight purple, but it looks really
Mm.
pretty
Okay.
when you're right.
You came back. We for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I was saying that the last one is Faith, which is a pink. It's a brighter pink, and it has little like pearl like flakes on it in it.
Mhm.
So it has a little bit of shimmer. But when you put it on, it has like it's almost somewhat like slightly iridescent with that pink slash like pink.
Oh man.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we lost.
Was the first one. As I said, like
Yeah.
even with the lipsticks, I did it based on the common shades that persons were requesting. So persons would either my clients
Oh
specifically would
man.
either request like a red lip or a plum or a
Okay.
brown. So because of that, those were the three colors that I came up with. And then even for the nude collection, it was going with the universal ones that can work
Nice.
for all
Where
skin
can
tones.
where can one buy these
Yeah,
products?
where can we get these products? She said, "Tell."
So,
Uh-huh.
If you're not in Jamaica, you can purchase it
Okay.
on my website, gabbyglamcosmetics.com, or
Yes,
it's on
you
Amazon.
talking my
You can get
language,
it on
Amazonia.
Amazon.
That's my language.
Yes,
Right.
yes, yes, girl. So it's on Amazon, and we'll be at
Okay,
another location in the States soon,
no
but I
problem.
can't share which
But we'll
one
be the
yet.
first to know, right? Because you're gonna
But
come back
you
and chat with
can,
us.
yeah, you can look up.
Okay.
Yes, I will tell you. I'll definitely tell
Okay.
you, but I'm very
Well,
excited about that
congrats,
one.
congrats, and that.
Congratulations on that.
So, okay, the
Thank
name. What was the
you.
inspiration behind the name of your product line?
Mhm.
Okay, so for the first one, I'll go with CeeLo because CeeLo is really a story. That was the names of the
Okay.
shades are Faith, Celeste, and Blessed. So I am a girl of God. I'm a woman of God. And I feel like the overall process throughout doing the whole collection, it
Hmm.
was definitely a journey. It was a struggle just because it was
Mhm.
during the middle of COVID. But at the same time, even though there were so many signs as to why I should not launch it, I decided to go ahead with it anyway. So when it came to selecting the names, I remember clearly taking up the three glasses and I'm like, okay, God, what are we gonna name this? Because this has been a real journey in terms of finding the vendor, which one I like, which one I don't like, the language
Hmm.
barrier, COVID just being in the middle of everything. And I said, one is definitely going to be called faith because I'm just having faith by doing this whole thing because I don't know how it's going to turn out because it's in the middle of COVID,
Yeah.
because persons are wearing masks.
Hmm.
So it really just did not make any sense, but I'm just doing everything by faith.
Mm.
Celeste is my middle name, and I also cite as believing in the celestial power within. For me, is God. So I was just like, I'm trusting you. You are my God.
I
You are
love
my celestial
Very
being and
beautiful.
power. So Celeste was the next one, which is, and Celeste is, so thank you. Celeste is the name of
Okay.
the one that everyone likes, the
Mhm.
Rihanna one, the peachy nude. And then blessed was the next one because growing up, people always be like, girl, you're such a blessed girl. I would always say, I'm a blessed girl, you know? So I said,
Mm-hmm.
blessed is going to be the name of the next one. So with every collection, there's like a story behind it. And I think for the Sila one on the packaging, it says, it talks about life's journey and walking in faith, believing in the celestial power within, and at the end of the day, you will
Wow.
discover endless blessings. So that's like basically the story. So it's like, and even the package, let me see if I can get the package of bottle. The packaging is basically like it's dark at the top and then it
Mhm.
fades down into the color of the packaging. So it's showing you
Mm-hmm.
walking blindly in
I
faith with the
Yeah,
love.
darkness,
that's
believing in the
beautiful.
power, celestial power. And then the blessings is the colors that you
What a
actually see at the bottom
beautiful
of the
story.
bottle.
Thank you for sharing.
Yes.
Love this. And I'm
Thank
sure the
you.
people on here did not
Yeah.
know the story behind your product line.
No.
So,
No, no. So that has been it. So everything, all of the collections is also tied towards the Bible or tied towards God, even with the I am collection. I am, but it's I am
mhm.
dot
Mhm.
dot dot because I am is God. So it's I am dot dot dot, and you have
Yes.
fierce,
I love.
bold, and royal, and then you have yeah. So everything is there's
I
a
love.
discrete story to it. There's a meaning
That's
behind
really
everything.
good.
Kudos. I wish I could have like a little praise song in the background. Like, yeah,
Oh.
I love that. Before our question,
Yeah,
do have someone
but
who's been
sure.
asking, what if I'm a makeup artist but don't specialize in heavy makeup? As in, I prefer doing soft glams. Can I be on the team? She's waving the flag. She's waving the
That's me.
flag.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me. I always specialize in soft glam looks. So even when you're booking me, you realize that where it says that I focus on soft glam. So I more do the very pretty glam. So the
Okay.
color I don't do. I don't do the color. So most persons who really want a very pretty look or very or soft, sultry,
Mm-hmm.
sexy kind of look, I'll do that. That is what they are. So that's what I focus on. And the thing about it is that once you find your
Mm-hmm.
niche, you will attract people who are interested in that kind of thing. So even though it's carnival, you still have persons who want that soft look. They don't want the heaviness. They don't
Mhm.
want the big drama. So yeah, so that's what I focus on. So anybody who books me, that's what it is. So sometimes I remember there was a carnival influencer who came in my chair, and I'm like, girl, I don't do the makeup that you like to make. You sure you want me to make makeup? And she's just like, yes. And I'm like, I do soft looks. But she actually loved it. She's just
Mhm.
like, oh my God, like I love it. It wasn't what she was used to, but she absolutely loved it. So it's okay. But I always let a person know, like, it's a soft glam
Very pretty.
look,
Yes.
but it's still very pretty. Not gonna lie, it's still pretty. But it's just not theatrical or very dramatic if you
Mm-hmm.
want the theatrics that
Okay.
carnival
So
looks can
I
offer.
am
Yes.
Kayla is asking if she can be a part of the Trinity team. So I am Kayla. I can actually answer that question. Send an email to Carnival Glam Hub and they
Hmm.
will respond within 24 hours. See, I'm looking for a job, Gabby. I can send.
Yes. Just respond.
See?
So,
Yeah. So
Gabby, I
we
have
will
a question. We're
respond.
talking about
Yeah, we'll
cosmetics.
definitely
What
reach
is
out
your
and respond.
routine to take the makeup off at the end of the
Mhm.
day, at the end of the night? What's the
Some
must-have?
beauty
Yeah.
tips. Yes.
You know, you want me to tell you? Oh, but for me personally, I don't really wear makeup, you know. As
Really?
a makeup artist, I don't really wear makeup. I like to go barefaced. I like skin. So for me, I like to focus on, even doing makeup, I like to focus on the skin. I spend more
Mhm.
time on the skin than anywhere else. I feel like once you have good skin, you're like good. And I don't even wear eyeshadow personally. But in terms of removing makeup, definitely using micellar water. That helps a lot. So use the
Mhm.
micellar water first. And then after you use the micellar water, then you can probably go in with like a oil because what the oil does, it kind of melts the products as well. Then you can just wash your face and then you do a scrub. But once you start off with that micellar water tends to work a lot better than wipes because some makeup wipes
Okay.
doesn't really remove the makeup properly. Especially if you wear like for Carnival, when you're
Mhm.
wearing like the eyeliner, the dramatic liners, you realize
Yeah.
that when you come the next day, like you'll see
Mhm.
the smudge of liner under your eye. But when you use the micellar
Oh,
water, it
nice.
really gets rid of
Girl, you know I'm
that.
gonna go look for
Me
some, right?
too. I'm gonna go try that.
Yeah, man, micellar
All right.
water
So
is
we have a
key
question.
for sure.
Someone wants to know about some St. Lucia details. Like they're already ahead. They're like, forget Jamaica, let's go to St. Lucia. Are you coming to St. Lucia
Oh
Carnival
my
and do you have
God.
any packages available?
We we are we are gonna be in St. Lucia. I think we just got the go ahead. Well, we had deposits up, but obviously, as I said, we're always working on improving. So we're trying to shift over to a different portal, which is why we kind of had delayed a bit for St. Lucia, but we're now live. Got the email
Yeah.
yesterday morning. We are live. We will be
Yay!
in
Okay,
St.
you first
Lucia.
did here. You heard it first
I
On
remember because I
Wednesday scene.
seen
Sorry, let me
purchase.
plug Wednesday scene a little bit, Gabby.
Yeah, I got the call. I got I got the
Mhm.
call. Tickets were purchased today, so we will
Awesome.
be in
And
St.
guys, you
Lucia.
heard it first on Wednesday scene. Carnival Glam Hub will be in St.
Yes,
Lucia.
St.
So I
Lucia.
guess
yes. We heard it here first. We have
yay!
not
That's what you
announced it
get when you
officially
come
yet.
on Wednesday scene.
So
You
if
get
there's a
Wednesday
crew
scene
of friends,
first.
book them.
Book them.
Book them.
Definitely
Book them.
book
It's,
them.
service is
And
great.
Yeah.
and when will the details for St. Lucia go up on the website?
I believe
It's up
it's
right now. Oh,
actually up
okay.
right now. I
Okay. So for
believe
our
it's up right
guest who's
now.
been
If
asking,
it's not
check
up
out the
right now, it should be up
website
by
and the
tomorrow.
details will be on there. Yeah. At least if not tonight, no later by than tomorrow. All right, great. Because she's been asking about St. Lucia. So you
Mhm.
heard it first. Carnival Glam Hub will be in
In
St.
St. Lucia,
Lucia.
yes. I think that's
So,
where we need to go in 2025. Jamaica and St. Lucia next year, Lucille.
Yeah,
Mm.
St. Lucia is so
okay, and we're booking with
beautiful.
Carnival Glam Hub.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
but come to Jamaica first. Come to Jamaica first.
All right. So I guess my next question is, what are your future goals for Carnival Glam Hub? Like, do you have any plans of expanding? Like, where do you see Carnival Glam Hub in the next?
We do. We definitely have plans of expanding,
Okay.
for sure. So last year we did 9 territories. This year we are taking on,
Okay.
I believe it's six. But we definitely want to be in a space where we're basically gonna be
Mhm.
at every carnival. But at the same time, the thing is that we
Mhm.
also
Hmm.
really want to focus on quality. So our first thing really right now is to make sure that the quality is offered on all platforms or all territories that we're on at the same level, but
Hmm.
as best as possible.
Mhm.
So the best standard. So that is our focus right now, after which we want to definitely be expanding to other territories. Um, and yeah, just be at every carnival as possible. But what we want is the ultimate goal is that persons are booking the territory they want to go to based on
I like
which
that.
territory Glam Hub will be at. So we've had a few persons who basically said that they're not going to be anywhere else other
Yeah.
than Glam Hub is there because it's so convenient. So obviously that's what we want. Obviously we know that there are lots of persons who have now
Mhm.
started their own
No.
version of Carnival
Really?
Glam Hub. Can't
No.
help that.
But you're the
Yeah, of
You're
course.
original.
the
You know
For
what? They
sure.
can get the
It's
original.
recipe.
fine.
They don't have the sauce.
Yeah,
They don't have the sauce.
that's okay. It's absolutely fine. But the competition is fine,
Mhm.
but we just want to focus on quality and making sure that everyone who's booked with us have a great experience for them to come again and for them to tell a friend because I think word of mouth marketing is the best marketing. And what's so interesting is that for Jamaica, we have not put out a flyer, but
That's
yet still we're basically sold out. We just had to open up some spots.
Yeah, it
So,
does.
and that speaks volumes. Um, so that is what we want. We want it to be a case where anywhere, any territory you go to, it's above or it surpasses your expectations that you just want to come to the next one and the deciding factor of which territory you're gonna go to is based on Glam Hub and if
So
you're gonna
is
be there.
Carnival Glam Hub going to be in Toronto this year?
That's what we
Is
love
Carnival Glam
and
Hub
want.
in Toronto?
We
Hmm.
will not be in Toronto this year. We
Yes.
were there last year. We were there last year, but as I said, we definitely want to focus on getting the quality and experience at par. So the thing is that we went there last year. We have a taste of it to understand, okay, what is it that we need to do, how we can
Mm-hmm.
really,
Mm-hmm.
because every
Mm-hmm.
territory is different, cultures are different. So we have to really
Mm-hmm.
understand to know that we've tapped our toes in it a bit.
We lost her for a little.
Say, okay, how can we customize it
Mm-hmm.
to the Toronto?
Yep.
Oh, you got me back?
Yep.
Am I here? Am
Yep.
I back? Okay, yeah. So the fact that we've dabbed our toes in it a bit, we can really go back to the drawing board to see how best we can really customize it to be a great experience for persons jumping into Toronto.
Great. Thank you.
No, Carlene's not. Don't thank her.
Yeah.
She.
Well,
So we.
So we'll
I'll tell you, if you're looking for a
definitely,
location,
we will
I
be, we
suggest
will,
Hotel X because it's right by the parade. And there's tons of people staying at the hotel. Yeah.
oh, thank you. Well, I
Yeah.
definitely be reaching out to you, girl. I
Yeah.
will definitely be reaching out to you. But I'm sure you'll be able to see us with for Toronto maybe
2025.
next year.
Okay. Yeah, 25 because
Yeah.
Carly, remember we have St. Lucia, Jamaica, and now I have to come to Toronto. So, yes, and I'll be definitely
Yeah.
reaching out. Well, you said Jade is the girl to
Yeah.
coordinate everything. So, all right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Jade is
lastly, to
definitely the
wrap
girl.
up,
Hold on, thank you, girl, for getting my lipstick. I am
Oh,
the
I'm
eyeliner,
damn.
going
so
to say
she
yes.
brought my
Thank
lipstick
you.
and she loved it.
Which
Girl,
one did
thank
you
you
Yeah.
get?
for the
I am eyeliner.
support.
Tell us which one did you get? Not just got your lipstick. Which one? Which one? We want to know
Yes.
details. Yeah.
Girl, I
You
appreciate
deserve it,
it.
Gabby.
Nice.
You definitely deserve it.
Thank
All right. So,
you. Thank
Gabby,
you,
we
thank you,
need you
thank you,
to share
guys.
your contact details. Like if someone wants to make a booking or carnival to get the Carnival Glam Hub services, or if someone, because some people may have
Right.
missed how to apply to be a makeup artist or hairdresser. So, if you could just go over that again for everyone.
No problem. Okay. So if you are interested in Carnival Glam Hub, you can go to carnivalglamhub.com. All the territories that we're going to be at this year are already listed. Um, and if it's a case where you can, if you're jumping for Jamaica, you want a time, we still have times available. We just opened up some new times, I believe it was yesterday. So you can go ahead and select the times that you'd like. If it's a case where you're just deciding to do Jamaica Carnival, you just want to get your makeup done, that's fine. If you want to get your makeup done just for any other outing in Jamaica,
Oh, nice.
whether it's to go to an event for a wedding, then you can link me for that. My business Instagram is Gabby Glam Co. So that's where I'll be able to do for weddings, for any events that you'll be having. And then that's where you can also be able to get the lipsticks as well. It's also on my website, gabbyglamcosmetics.com, or it's on Amazon, so you can go there and you can order it. And then we do international shipping. So you don't have to
Yeah.
worry, it doesn't matter where you are. We have shipping, we
Mhm.
offer shipping for you as well. And if it's a case where you probably just want to learn how to do your makeup and you're in Jamaica, I actually
Oh,
am
wow.
having a Glam and Sip event on March 27th at the Rock Hotel. So you can come with your girlfriend and we'll learn how to get
Nice.
her makeup
Thank
done
I am
together.
eyeliner said she bought the red one fierce.
you. I
You
love
know,
red, so I gotta buy mine.
Oh,
yeah, I'm buying mine too. I'm buying
yeah.
the Fenty one because I'm into Fenty nudes. That's the color I'm going.
Oh my God. I understand. It's actually, so she bought the
Yeah,
shade
yes.
red, which is called Fierce. She said it actually lasts longer than lipstick I spent $120 on. I'm shocked.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for that. Thank you so much for that. I
And
appreciate you, girl.
that's
I
why
really,
we're
really, really,
here. We
really
want to
do.
get the word out because this is such an
Yes.
amazing concept. And
Yes.
like we said, we had a great
Thank
experience
you.
because dealing with 8 women on Carnival for their first one was going to be
Well,
like,
yeah, it was going on.
Dealing with AIDS, I'm here. Jade and I are over here dealing with like
well, that's different,
250.
That's a
but I'm
lot. That's
saying
a lot.
What we
that's a
doing?
lot. And
Right? Because remember,
yes.
Carnival is like
Mhm.
everybody's wedding day, so it's a
Oh
very
yeah, for
important
sure.
day for everybody. So you want to give everybody that
Oh,
attention that they
Gabby,
Mhm.
deserve
Carleen is a
and
perfect
need.
example because when we got there, because she booked you for Miami, and she was like, I booked Gabby. I
Mhm.
want Gabby. I'm going to sit in this chair. And
Yes,
I'm
I did.
serious.
No, but I didn't. You were working on. I believe you were working on someone. I can't remember. You were working on someone. That ended up someone on your team, and she did a fabulous job. I was happy with it. So yeah.
But no, what
Oh
I'm
yeah. Okay, good,
saying
good,
is,
good,
she was
good,
like,
good.
I booked
I
Gabby
appreciate
Glam's
it.
team. I'm looking for Gabby Glam. She went looking for your team, Gab. I'm serious. She
Yeah, yep, I
Oh
did.
my
I spent my money,
God.
and I want Gabby's team.
Well, I'm happy. Of course, of course, of course,
So,
of
Gabby,
course.
we do have Miss
Definitely.
Sheker who said she sent an email to be one of the MUAs and haven't got a response. I'm sure the delay is because you're
Okay,
organizing
what's her name?
Jamaica.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um, so probably in
Hold
the
on.
you got her, Shakar.
Okay, no
So
problem,
Shakar,
my love.
because you came
So,
on the scene, this is
yeah,
why
let
you
me
come
just
on
send
the scene. You get
screenshots.
to talk to them
Yeah.
directly, and I'm sure she'll reach out to you to get you
Yes.
situated. So we apologize for the delayed
Yes.
response.
Can you send me a DM on Gabby Glam Code so I can just get that
Awesome.
sorted for
Thank
you
Yes.
as quickly
you,
as
Gabby.
possible.
Okay.
But yes, Gabby, I had to end with that. When we
No
got there,
problem.
Carleen was like, where is Gabby Glam's team? I'm like, Gabby, I don't know. And Carleen was like, I am going to find Gabby Glam's team. But her makeup looked amazing. I loved
Yes.
my makeup too.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
Mhm.
love that.
Yes.
Love that. I'm so happy. So, so
Thank you for
happy.
your time.
Thank
thank
you
you
guys
for
so
your
much for
time.
having me
Thank
on
you
this.
for
This was fun.
sharing. And
Enjoy
you
Of
know,
Jamaica
course. Thank
Carnival.
you
You're gonna be
guys.
busy.
yes. And
Yes. Oh, when Jay told me that somebody wants to go on a live, I'm like, Jay, you know I don't like to do these things. And she was like, I know. And she's just like, they came with us in Miami and they're coming with us here. And I'm like, okay, say less.
but
I'll
you
be
had
there.
fun with us tonight, right? You had
I'm
fun.
like, there
You
are
did a
clients.
great job. You did
Yeah,
a great
I did.
job.
I really did.
You
I'm
did.
like, there. I was just like, there are clients. So
Yeah.
they booked twice. I'm
And
like, of course,
we're
I'm gonna do
fun.
it.
We
That's
wanted
what
to
I'm
make
gonna
it
do.
fun.
Thank you. No,
Yeah.
you guys are fun. Honestly, you guys are fun. You guys have probably, you
Yay.
have been
Awesome.
bad
And
Thank
like we
you.
said, we mean this,
for sure,
Gabby. If you
for
ever want
sure.
to come back, like if you have a new
Thank you.
service you want to offer or any type of expansion for Gabby Glam Co or Carnival Glam Hub, we'll be more than
Yes,
happy to have
you
you back.
should.
Oh,
Just reach out.
thank you.
Right,
I
Carleen? We want her
Oh
appreciate
back
it.
if
yeah,
she,
absolutely.
yeah.
Oh,
Thank you so
thank you
much.
guys so,
Yep.
so
And for
much.
those who joined us on What's the Scene,
All
thank you so
right.
much for being on the scene with Gabby Glam. If you want to reach out to her directly, if you're interested in being an MUA, like she said, go in her DM at Gabby Glam Co or send an email and they'll reach out. And Gabby, is it okay if I say please pardon the delay because we're getting ready for Jamaica,
Yeah.
so there may be a slight delay. Yeah,
Yes,
but
yes.
otherwise,
Trust me.
Yeah.
I know that's what,
You
girl.
know, right?
I
You
told you
know,
maybe I
you
need to be
know.
your PR. I'm already apologizing for you and explaining delays and all type of stuff for Carnival. But Gabby, we on the scene really
Oh
appreciate you.
my
Thank you
God.
to all the guests
Yes.
that joined us tonight, right, Carleen?
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. And you
And
can watch
guys,
it on
yeah, go
YouTube.
ahead,
It'll
say
be
it.
posted.
You make the announcement.
It will be posted on YouTube. So if you haven't got a chance to watch the entire interview, you know, the YouTube will be linked in the bio soon, and you guys can watch the full thing there.
Yep. We're excited. We announced we are on YouTube. And Gabby, of course, we have you on YouTube because we want to make sure we promote you and get you out there. So
Yes,
Thank you for your
I
time.
appreciate it.
thank
I
you for your time.
appreciate it. Thank you
Have a
guys so
good
much.
Have a
Of
good
night.
night,
course, of
Bye,
course, of course.
guys.
everyone. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.